What's going on, guys? Day number 9, I think, or 10. But anyways, had the plane inspected the past 2 days. Everything's been gone through, looked at. Everything's working well. Didn't find nothing surprising. Saturday we came out here, me and my father, and did the gear. I'm sorry I wasn't able to record as much as I wanted to, but I'm gonna show you all around a little bit on this gear. I left the doors open so that y'all could take a video, or I could show y'all. There's just how the front doors open and close. But here's our main wheelbase right here. There's our let's see here. I guess I'll start like this. All right, here's our intermediate drive tube, and then can't remember what drive tube this is. Oh, here we go, so y'all can see. But we got a drive tube that comes out from the gear motor on the other side, inside the fuselage. We checked the up lock and down lock tensions. You have a special tool that goes on this, and then you pull it back with a spring scale and you get your measurements. These were all, I think they were both 27 up and down, which was right around what the book wanted, and Tony and them. And then let's see here, our down lock tensions were around 50 to 49, and they want them between 40 and 50 during rigging, and in service between 40 and 60. So since you can run them up to 60 in service, we just left them at 50, and that's what I feel comfortable with. It's very oily and greasy down here, needs a good cleaning. I got these inspection panels open back here because this is for, you see the rear spar back here. I sprayed Corrosion X all up in these portholes like Tony suggests in his videos, and then just putting grease into all the Zerk fittings. There's one back here for every little pivot point. We checked the let's see if I can get some light up in here. Checked all this for the proper play, and checking, make sure the pins are in place. Everything looked good on them. Here's our uplock hooks that connect that hook around this right here to hold the gear up. I'm gonna run the gear up and let y'all see what that looks like. And then, since we have the nose bay area open where we can get into it, we had to adjust the hook for the gear. We were having some problems with it, but everything's good on it. The uplock, our uplock poundage was at 90, and they like it between 70, or I can't remember what it was, but we were at like 90 or 92, which was well within limits. And then for the down lock, we were well within the limits. But it's near 100 up here and 40 out on the nose and the down position. And let's see here. There's just a little better view. The heater, and then how the cabin air comes in from the nose. Doesn't have the wing intakes, so, but that's just the same area. Got the inspection panels open so you can see. Spread the Corrosion X down in them as well, and we'll run this gear so y'all can see what it looks like cycled up into the plane. Alright guys, here's what the gear looks like when it's stored up in the bay. Let y'all see. I don't know if we can get this up in here so y'all can see how the hooks are engaged. There's a slight little picture of it. You see the one right here? It's right there. That's how the main gears are held in. And of course these doors come up, seal shut, just like so. And so will that one. I don't have them connected yet because we're doing inspection stuff. Here's our nose gear. That's what it looks like folded up in there. And that side is just the same. Now we'll run the gear down and y'all can see what that looks like with it coming down. Alright guys, I figured I'd bring y'all up here and let y'all take a look inside the cabin whenever the gear actually cycles through. So we'll go here to our gear lever. We'll go to the up position now. Alright. Got our gear in the up position. Our step disappears because it gets retracted up into the fuselage. So now, since it's retracted up, I'm gonna let y'all see what the emergency extension system looks like on the aircraft coming down. Alright guys, that was just a brief run through of the landing gear. It looks like it's a lot to learn, but in the grand scheme of things, the landing gear is super easy to do. We did it in 6 hours. The only problems we had was I wasn't getting enough turns on my up limit switch, so we had to adjust the micro switch so I was able to get my turns until I hit the internal stop. So we adjusted that, we got that where we wanted it, and then the nose gear up lock hook wasn't engaging right, so we fixed that, and everything else has been perfect. So that being said, it's time to start putting the plane back together now. So it's just going to be another fast time lapse of the plane being reassembled, and we'll see how far we get.